Hey guys, so I got a lot of questions, not just on YouTube, but on Twitter and Facebook and in real life about my piercings, and I don't have like tons of piercings. I have two, my nose and my ears. And I just wanted to like clarify a few things about them because people are always like, did that hurt? Or how did you get it so big? Like, stupid questions. So, first of all, I'm going to talk about my septum piercing. And it's a 16G, and I mean 16 gauge. These are not gauges, these are plugs that are at a few 25 point something millimeters. And so, gauges are a size, they're not what it's called. Sorry, I'm sick. But it really bothers us people who have the stretched ears and have had them for a long time. I've had them for 3.5 years now, and it's just like a pet peeve. Don't call them gauges, because people who've had them for 3 years are gonna be like looking at you like you're stupid. Anyway, so no, I didn't like puncture my ear to make it this big. It's little by little. I don't know why people assume that I just stuck something this big in my ear. That's kind of impossible. And I started off at a normal size, like 20G, and I was stupid when I first started stretching because I was young, and I still am young, I'm not saying I'm not, but I was a bit childish. So I went straight from a 20 to a 10, and that made it bleed, and I didn't know what to do, so I just left it in. And yeah. And up until double zeros, I stretched like an idiot, and I blew out my ear and got it really infected, and it was like solid, and you have to really take care of your ears. Like, it's a commitment. You know, wash them every day. I wash mine 2 to 3 times a day, or else they smell really bad, and you don't want that. And so, just if you're gonna have them, just remember it's a commitment, and if you're not a committed person, don't have them, because no one wants you to smell like cheese and make the whole room smell like cheese. Because I've had friends who ears smells like cheese, and that's gross. Don't smell like cheese. And you also don't. Everyone says like double zero is the size of never going back, but I've seen people with 1/2 inch who have closed their ears. Like, I've never seen anyone bigger than 1/2 inch close their ears, but I have seen 1/2 inch being able to heal. And so, I guess that's what I would say. I mean, it all depends on your body and what your body wants to do. So if you have sensitive skin and sensitive muscles and tissue, I would not stretch too big if you ever want to close it. Like, for me, example, there's no way in hell. And I'm fine with that because I'm trying to go into a career of music, not necessarily being like a singer or anything like that, just something with music, whether it be a co-producer or something like that. That'd be cool. And oh, anyway, my septum, it didn't hurt. I did it myself, and I didn't do it stupidly, like throwing needles everywhere. I didn't like just pick up a random needle from the ground and was like, oh, let me do a thing today, and like do that. No, I like sterilized it. I spent a lot of time thinking about it if I really wanted it, because again, it's a commitment. Because this also smells really bad. Not only that, but when you first pierce it, you can't move it around. So if you want to flip it up, because you totally can, if you ever want to flip it up, you can. Like, it's not, it hurts like crazy. Like, it feels like pain, like straight pain. It's very sharp, and you get teary-eyed. It's just, it's not a fun feeling. So if you're willing to spend 1 month with this up your nose, then by all means get it. But if you want to be able to hide it, but you don't want to deal with the pain of flipping it, then don't get it. It didn't really feel like another, like, piercing, I guess, because I've pierced, like, other things before, but it didn't hurt like any other piercing I've had. It kind of just was really quick and sharp, but not like a normal sharp. It just made me teary-eyed. It didn't hurt. I don't know how to explain it better than that. But I'm trying to speed this up because it's already 5.5 minutes, so. Well, when it comes to cleaning, like, for both, I used warm salt water. You need sea salt that's uniodized, and did I say that right? I don't know, but you get it. And you can use a lot of things when you're stretching. You can use a jojoba oil. That's usually what people usually use. I've seen people use olive oil, and I don't personally think that's a good idea because I wouldn't want to put anything I could eat in my ears. But you do you, whatever. Also, you have to make sure that you keep your nose and your ears warm, because this and these get really cold in the winter, and obviously there's not going to be a lot of blood flow to here, and this is like your main problem, is earmuffs don't cover it. It covers right here, so you need to get bigger earmuffs. And so another thing, that they're not cheap, and I don't recommend you doing them by yourself. Like, I know I did it by myself, but I don't recommend someone doing it by themselves. And talk to a local piercer or someone who you know who already has it and it looks like it doesn't look crooked as hell. And ask them where they got it, ask them what was the experience, because obviously I'm not gonna be like, oh well, it's gonna be like this for everyone, because that's not true. Well, I think I'm gonna end the video now, and if you want to know more or you have certain questions, you can ask, but that's really, I think I covered everything. I didn't start at this size. Your nose doesn't hurt like crazy, it just pinches and you tear a little bit. Clean them because they smell like cheese. And don't be an idiot about it. Don't go from a 00 to a 5/8, because you're dumb. And I used to be like that, and that sucks. Well, that's it, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!